sit back, relax, close your eyes, take a big deep breath into that root chakra. Breathe out down to the ground. We're going to go to a garden. So envision this really lush garden. You are sitting amongst like flowers that just tower over you. There's green grass everywhere. It feels like life is everywhere because life is everywhere. There's warm sunshine. Breathing in again to that root chakra. Breathe out down to the ground, connecting with earth, connecting with the spirit of this garden, making sure divine white light surrounds your space, surrounds my space. Archangel Michael and Freya, please step forward. I allow myself to connect with my divine wholeness as a woman. I allow the energy of femininity to be cracked open within me. It's like the light is right behind the sacral chakra. So I see this bright white light starting to emit behind the sacral. Let's ground one more time before we dive deeper into this light, breathing in to the root chakra. Breathe out down to the ground, anchoring in. I allow my body, my spirit, my energy to wander and dream here in this feminine energy. I allow myself to expand my idea of femininity as I sit in this beautiful garden, surrounded by luscious flowers of every color, every size, every shape. You can let yourself wander around this garden too, taking a look at everything that's here. Maybe seeing some things you aren't so familiar with, but they're so beautiful. I allow myself to continue to dream as a divine feminine, ever developing, ever reshaping. Being comfortable with the word reshaping, because it means you're continuing to evolve. You still know who you are, and you accept that part of who you are is changing. Allowing yourself to blossom into a different kind of flower in this garden, if you will. Decide that maybe you need bigger roots and more space and you want to be taller. Oh, this is so interesting, but as always, let's go with it. I open myself up to objectivity. So, thinking about yourself more objectively in this context. Normally, I'm telling you in other sessions, like, don't be so objective, let yourself dream and expand a little more. But when it comes to the feminine, as we've been, talking throughout this 6 months, is we tend not to take ourselves so seriously as a feminine. So allow more of an objective stance to be had here about yourself. Femininity is serious. It's serious, just like the masculine. Allow yourself to take seriously the entire spectrum. So, the things that people shun and make fun of when we're acting too quote unquote girly, understand that those things are objective, they are of value, they are of worth. They deserve just as much space and seriousness. In the other end of the spectrum, take yourself seriously when you feel like you're leaning more into the masculine and going against the norms of femininity. You're not acting out of character. You're not moving inauthentically. You're just challenging a norm that man made up. I give myself the right to exist in my feminine, the right to challenge my own self within my femininity. I give myself the right to challenge my own preconceived notions of who I am and how I'm supposed to be within my feminine energy. I give myself permission to be the most expressive in my feminine. Ooh, and I'm seeing like a heart being drawn on my hands, like a Reiki symbol, and it's going to everyone's throats. I'm going to be loud about my femininity. I'm going to be loud about the love that I have for it, the love that I find within it. Let that throat get warm with love. I'm going to let myself speak always in terms of what's possible within my feminine energy. Speak in terms of creation with my feminine energy. I'm going to let myself build in my feminine energy. I build, I don't ask. I just build and I do and I dream. I'm no longer asking the patriarchy or looking towards the patriarchy when I have an idea about what I want to do in the feminine. We're going to say the word objective again. I give myself permission to be objective, period. I believe, therefore I am. letting femininity irradiate from the shoulders. It's coming like from the back of the shoulders forward, coming through the collarbone. Seeing it wisp around in front of you in pink and orange hues. Letting it reach further and further, understanding it's safe for it to reach out. It's safe for it to be perceived in ways you haven't thought of, or ways that you thought maybe weren't the right ways. The way you express and let your feminine energy radiate may set the example for someone else. Ah, I will never revisit myself in the same way again. Laying down the harshness, breaking up the concrete. Letting the grass and flowers grow through it. When I visit myself from now on, I am excited. I am full of hope. I am full of optimism. I'm bursting with energy, ready to receive whatever idea may come to me about how to interact, how to express. I allow my divine feminine to do some of the heavy lifting because it can. I know it can. Let it lift some of that heaviness you've carried in the body. It can do it just like anyone else. It's done it for the entirety of the existence of women. Just letting that knowledge sink in for a moment. Letting that realization sink in. And if you're ready, Freya asks or says, that you can take her sword and you can hold it up and wield it and feel its magic, feel its power, feel all the knowledge and wisdom contained within it. Let it tell you something about yourself. Let yourself feel the history of women as you hold this sword. It may feel slightly uncomfortable at first because holding this sword challenges the narrative. So if you find yourself feeling that way, keep holding it, because then it's going to reveal such a beautiful truth. Practicing wielding the sword all around as it says different things to you, as it vibrates different energies through you, noticing how you can adapt to continue to hold it. Ah, a truth that could be emotional, like many of them have been. I accept that I am stronger than the woman who came before me. Whatever emotions come up around that, let them up and out. I am stronger than the woman who came before me, just as I was meant to be. And the women who come after me will be stronger than me if I live my truth. My truth has to exist. It must exist. It must exist for your own sake. I no longer identify with the term of being violated. Just letting that resonate and ring through the body as it relates to being perceived and discussed as a feminine. That doesn't mean releasing anyone of responsibility who has done that or may do it to any feminine, but reclaiming the power around it. Finding your strength around it. Finding that drive to defend yourself and femininity as a whole, if you ever must. Oh, that's what it's getting at. The bigger point being there will never be a satisfaction obtained by anyone seeking to validate the feminine. Oh, an interesting way to phrase it, but as always, it always will make sense energetically. But I let myself be risen up when I know that I am too good for a certain situation or certain set of circumstances, for certain vibrations. Relating back to when the patriarchy tries to make the feminine feel less serious or tries to invalidate the feminine. You can say, my vibration's too good for this, and I'm not gonna vibrate down here. I'm not gonna vibrate within this. This isn't conducive to me or anyone or anything else. And it's okay to say, I'm too good for it. Because you know you are, you've done the work, you've been doing this heavy lifting, this deconstructing this entire time. You are too good for some places now. What you're meant to do now is shine. What you're meant to do now is radiate. You're not always meant to engage and get back down in the mud and try to deconstruct for anyone else. Your purpose has morphed Your purpose has grown, it has changed. And your service now, your growth now, comes through and is radiating. Continuing to seek those elevated spaces and find those elevated spaces where there is more knowledge, where there is an even wider window to see more of the truth. I am uplifted, I am made whole, and I am restored by the feminine, my feminine. The truth be told is that I am the most restorative energy to myself. Sitting with that power, sitting with that fact about yourself. Wrapping you in beautiful pink and orange light with golden stars swirling throughout. This is a space you can always return to. This is a space where you can come to continue to deconstruct, to continue to elevate. It's always available. It's imprinted now. Gently funneling you back to your bodies. And when you're ready, you can wiggle your fingers and toes and come back. Give everyone a couple minutes